Going on, everybody? This is Ray Hayes with Supplier News. Please follow our social media websites. You'll follow us at Twitter or at GDN Network. Also, you can like us on Facebook at Supplier T News. Today is a good day. I just wanted to say that today is definitely a good day. Monday morning, start of a new week, new work week at least. But once again, I'm coming to you all with a mini podcast. It's not too long, not too short, but just something simple, something easy. Last week, the big news everyone was talking about in regards to media outlets was Lavar Ball and his Big Baller brand. He introduced last week the Zoe 2.0, which is his son Lonzo Ball, who played for UCLA. He's currently being touted as possibly a top 5 pick in the NBA's 2017. In the 2017 NBA draft. And the big controversy about the shoe was that he priced the shoe at $495, and his reason, quote unquote, for pricing the shoe at that amount was the fact that it sounds like a cool number. And one of the ESPN talk show hosts asked him, why not 500? He simply said $495 was a cool number. It's something different, basically. And you had tons of people coming after him, talking about the fact that the shoe is way too expensive. The fact that he stated that if you can't afford the shoe, you're not a big baller. And my opinion is the fact that he's correct. If you can't afford the shoe, you're not a big baller. I can't afford that shoe, so I'm not a big baller. The fact that people criticize him for pricing the shoe at $495 is understandable. Yeah, everybody can't afford it. But the shoe is not meant for everybody to have. Simple as that. The $495 make the shoe talk worthy. We're talking about the shoe because it costs so much. So he got what he wanted out of this whole marketing campaign. He didn't have to put any money into it, really. The shoe was $495. Everybody talked about it. ESPN, CNN, Yahoo. Everybody talked about it because of the price. And it's kind of, I don't think people saw that was the whole idea of pricing behind it. The shoe is not, like I said, it's not meant for everybody to have. However, the thing is, it's a marketing campaign. It gets you talking. It may not be the best shoe. It may not be. It may be a knockoff Kobe. And it definitely looks like that, but it is what it is. He did what he was supposed to do. He got you talking about the shoe. And I commend him for that. I was watching ESPN on Sunday morning, and they were talking about the fact that it's basically just crazy. Some of the talk shows were talking about it's just crazy to price a shoe for that at that amount. And like I said, it's not crazy at all. If you have women's shoes who cost way more than that, we're not complaining about those shoes. We're complaining because the fact that you may not like Lavar Ball. I didn't talk about it before we went into the topic, but he's definitely braggadocious. He has a personality that can turn a lot of people off. He's not afraid to say what he feels, and some people may not like that. So that's I think the fact that more than just the price, I think that people they already dislike his character. So if you dislike his character, you see that price, it's not going to make you smile. It's going to be like, oh my God, like, seriously? Why would you price it for this? Like Wale chimed in, the rapper Wale. He said that Jordan didn't talk about people who couldn't afford his shoe. Jordan may have not said it publicly, but I'm sure behind closed doors, he said something that some things that were discouraging about people who couldn't afford the shoe, but were complaining because they couldn't afford it. If you can't afford it, it is what it is. You have to go get you a regular Nike shoe. Simple as that. You can't live outside your means for a gym shoe. And I think that's what basically LaVar Ball is saying. And at the end of the day, I hope he does well. I hope he does well. I mean, I may not agree with everything he's saying. It is a bit, it's kind of like iffy. I mean, the fact that you're betting on 3 of your sons. Lonzo Ball has not played a day in the NBA. He's not LeBron James. He didn't have that hype LeBron James had coming out of high school, and with Lonzo coming out of UCLA University. So we don't know what to expect from Lonzo in the NBA, nor from LaVar Ball's 2 other sons, even if they even make the NBA. But the thing is, he's banking off his children. And like he said, the NCAA does it as far as exploiting the kids. He's exploiting his son as well. He's making money off of it, and he has a good, and I'm not gonna say great, but good marketing scheme as far as pushing these shoes out. I definitely would love to see how many shoes he's selling. From right now, I'm hearing that the shoes, even though you may order them now, then they're not going to be available. You're not going to have them until November 24th of this year. So you can order them now, but you won't get them until the 24th of November. So I can't wait to see actually how people say how the shoe feels. Like I said, it looks like a Kobe. It's not that bad of a looking shoe, but personally, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it is what it is. It's not meant for me to be a big fan of it. With that being said, I want to say thank you all for listening to the podcast. Once again, my name is Ray Hayes. You can follow me on Twitter at rhayes1121. You can like our social feeds for Supplierity News. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Twitter at GDN Network, Facebook at Supplierity News. Me and Jamie recently did a podcast. We talked about the business conference experience. Jamie went to a conference just last week, and he talked about some of the giveaways of what you can expect going to business conferences, how to prepare yourself. So definitely, if you're going to a conference coming up soon, please listen to that podcast. And definitely, Jamie does add some great pointers and give some great advice. Once again, thank you all, and have a good day.